right, man. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, friends and family. All right. Welcome back to the road trip. It's good to have you. Hope everybody's been doing all right. Making a couple changes here and there. I took a couple of days off. Maybe just like a day or two, just to do some prayer, meditation, some reflecting, right? And see what kind of direction I want to focus on heading in. The road trip is experimental, right? So, there's gonna be some things that I like, some things that I enjoy. There's gonna be some things that I go back, I review that I don't like, right? So there's gonna be changes that happen often, right? And if I get comments from y'all or things from you guys that help me improve in any kind of way, then that's what we're gonna do. And in Proverbs and in Psalms, we did some experimental things, right? We put some dances in there, stuff like that. But that's not normally what this is going to be about. This is the road trip, right? It's about the journey, right? Not the destination. It's about the memories that we create along this way. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, peace and blessings to each and every single one of y'all, man. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. And so, there's a lot of different demographics of people out here who are Israelites, right? And some of them are younger, some of them are older, and so sometimes you might want to experiment a little bit, throw something out there, all different kinds of fish bait, you know what I mean, to see what you can pull in. If you can encourage somebody to get into the scrolls or do something, hallelujah, Selah, right? All right, let's dip in. All right, it's good to see y'all, man, every single one. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, glory to Yahweh Shai, our brother, right? Mashiach, and honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. All right, so we're back here in Proverbs. Book of Proverbs is going to be chapter 25. Okay, so doing a little quick pre-scan. 25, a little bit more than a page. So if you want to pull out your scrolls, read with me, then we can go ahead and do that. If not, sit back and I'll do my best. All right, 25, let's begin. See, there we go. All right, let me see. Let me get everything ready. I should have done this before. All right, let's begin. And it reads, "These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah king of Judah copied out. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. The heaven for height, and the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross of the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. Put not forth thyself in thy presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. For better it is that it be said unto thee, Come up hither, than that thou shouldest be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen. Go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof. When thy neighbor hath put thee to shame, debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another, lest he that heareth it put thee to shame, and thine infamy turn not away." They split that word on that page. Salake. All right, verse 11. "A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pictures of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear." I'm going to read that again. I like that. Verse 12. "As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine silver, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. As the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that send him. For he refresheth the soul of his masters. Whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like the clouds, and when without rain." Unprofitable. Reference Proverbs 20:6. All right. Let's continue. By long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and a soft tongue breaketh the bone. Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomited. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul, and a sword, and a sharp arrow. Confidence in an unfaithful man is time of trouble, is like a broken tooth, and a foot out of joint. As he that taketh away a garment in cold weather, and as vinegar upon niter, or neater, so is he that singeth songs to an heavy heart. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Most High shall reward thee. The north wind driveth away, so doth the angry countenance, a backbiting tongue. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in the wide house. As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man falling down before the wicked as a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. He that hath no rule over his own ruach is like a city that is broken down and without walls. All right, reference Proverbs 16:32. All right, just getting warmed up, man. Welcome back to the road trip, all you kingdom builders, man. I love each and every single one of y'all, man. Shalom, shalom, Akim and Akatim. See you soon. I love you. Peace.